Okay, we're back. I actually had to restart my computer. Seems to be up and running. We're on the Mets outfield category. I'm going to the 1980s with a Dan Norman. And if you don't know about these guys, look them up. Some of them are really great on the grid. Yet there we go, a .08. Take that any day. Now for the team squares, which are honestly my favorite because it's so easy to get a low rarity. Especially with the teams that existed way back before our grandparents walked the earth, or in some cases our great or great grandparents. But anyway, I love being able to pull someone out. For the Reds and the Cubs, the first name that comes to mind, I've played him probably a half a dozen times on the grid, and the only other people that might recognize the name would be someone I tag often in these, Captain Santa, Paul Morrison. Follow his YouTube channel. He's great. And Jess Brand, who is just a genius. If you don't follow her, you are really missing out. But the first name that comes to mind is Fred Beebe. And I actually played him, was it earlier this week or last week? So I'm going to not do that. And I'm going to go with probably, well, maybe a little more obscure. At least for me, it's more obscure. I'm going to go to Carl Adams. Played 2 seasons in the 19-teens. Now we'll move down to the Reds and Mets. Trying to avoid someone who played during those magical Mets seasons. And let's see how Dave Hillman does. He did play during that first season. Well, let's see how he does it. Okay, I'll take it. That's surprising considering he was Met during 62. Okay, another expansion team, the Reds and the Cubs. In this case, I am actually going to go with my first guess. And I'm picking it because there is a Seattle reference. He's the cousin of a Mariners Hall of Fame. There we go. Carmelo Martinez. Okay, let's finish this off. Someone who's great to pull out if you know anything about 1980s baseball. He played for, it seems to me, about half a dozen teams. And was not a big star, and I like to put guys on here like this, get their name out, and I try not to do them too often, try not to rely on the same guys, as fun as that is. So we're going to, in this case, pull out an old fallback, if you will. If I could type. See how Tucker Ashford does playing with the Mets and the Royals. And that is our score for the day. Let me know what you think of the video.